Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with me, Rock Paper Mario, and we go into this cool room. Do you want to know what this room always reminds me of? It always reminds me of... I might as well get my Megaton hammer on, because... do you know what I'll do? I'll get Din's Fire on as well. Because I remember when I was a child, the only way I ever beat him was with Din's Fire, because I didn't know you could use the Megaton hammer. Sorry for burping. This room always reminds me of in Spirited Away. Do you know when the river spirit is finally revealed? From what they think is the stink spirit is actually the river spirit. And it's that's what the room looks like at this point, is just like this. It's just so cool. And I don't know, I love this room. I just think this is so... It's like you're in this temple, and then all of a sudden you have this. But if you try to go too far, there's you think you could just go on forever, like it's inside Gluttony's stomach in Full Metal Alchemist or whatever, but you actually can't. They're like these walls. But we'll see why that is, why there are those walls there later on. But it's just really, really cool, I don't know. So we have the doors are locked, and then you go to turn back, and in that time, Dark Link should have appeared, but he didn't. I think I did it wrong. Usually if you go up to this door and then you turn around, he'll appear. And I just think it's just so cool, and I just think it's all very... There he is, there's the dented beetle. It's all very mist and water and stuff. So if you target him, he'll come at you. One way you can beat him like a little chicken shit, which is how I beat him as a child, was just use Din's Fire over and over again, because he can't dodge it. But what you actually don't have enough magic to kill him with it. What you can do is just use the Megaton hammer, but he doesn't seem to be playing with me here. I remember can't you use the Megaton hammer on him? Oh my god, did they is this a different version of the game or something? I remember being able to use the Megaton hammer on him and it's not working now. Well, whatever, we'll just I'll just get him with the big Goron sword. I find if you fight him with the sword, it's easier if you just... It's easier if you don't even Z target him, because as soon as you Z target him, he's going to be able to get you. I find it's actually, the less you think about it, the easier it is. The less you think of it, it suddenly becomes way easier. If you just go at it yeah, there we go, that was it. If you just go at him like a maniac, then and not even Z target him, then you'll get him every time. And this is what I think is cool. Once you kill him, the illusion fades and you realize, well, that whole room, the reason why we couldn't explore indefinitely was because of the fact that it's actually just one big square room inside a water temple. I just think it's so cool. And I think as a boss, Dark Link has just so much more cool factor than Morpha. It's unbelievable. Morpha is just such a kind of yeah, whatever. That kind of a boss. It's yeah, whoop-de-frickin-do, Morpha. And we got the long shot, which is just an upgrade of the hook shot. And we've got a Song of Time thing. I was really confused there that the Megaton hammer wasn't working on him. Can you guys explain that at all? Because I remember using... Maybe that was in the GameCube version I used the Megaton hammer on him. I don't know. Because whenever I used to play it on the N64 here, I always used to use Din's Fire to kill him, because I couldn't kill him with the Master Sword. Oh, here's my favorite room. Be careful. Don't get swallowed by the vortexes! Oh jeez, you don't have to tell me twice, Navi. Let's get on our boots here. Let's actually get them on here. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Now, there is a Skulltula in here that I'll have to remember. There are a couple of Skulltulas that I have to remember. if I like get sucked into a vortex at some point in this, don't like blame me. There. There's the dented beetle, and we can use our long shot. This like I wish the, excuse me. I was like wondering why it wasn't letting me use the long shot. I was like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Navi, could you target that thing? Spending all your time telling us about vortexes and you won't tell us about what. No, wait a second, don't do that yet. This is the part that makes me fucking nervous. Is this stupid like room with the vortexes? You don't have to talk to Barbara. I don't know why that's popped into my head again all of a sudden. Is you don't have to. I actually would like a fairy, thank you. We're back up to full health. And now we have to. Oh, this is the part I don't like. Come on. Ah, I did it. It's not actually that bad, but like it's not bad, it's just nerve-wracking. It's just like you have to throw yourself into a situation where you know you're not like, oh, I have to put arrows on a button I don't like, because I like to have like those long range weapons on the bottom. No, come on, let's hook shot here. Or long shot. Come on, get it! Okay. I was like, okay, come on, we can't do this. And we got another key. Okay, so where are we going to... We're going to end up back in here, aren't we? In this room. Well, that's actually the part that I was worried about is over now, so that's okay, the vortexes. I'm actually like, I'm so... There has to be something coming that I'm going to fucking screw up. There has to be. There has to be something coming that I'm just going to royally fuck off. Which is, you know, like in the fire temple, everything was going grand until I got to that point where the room, I kept sinking and junk like that. I'm just going to get confused or something is what's going to happen. And I'm just going to royally screw up. But as far as I know, the next thing that we have to do is actually bring the water back down to the bottom. We pretty much have to go through the motions from bottom to top again, basically. Joe, that kind of way. Like we have to go, like, and bring the water back down to the bottom so we can go through that bottom door, don't we? Joe, what I'm gonna do first, while the water is here at the top, I'm gonna go and get that skull tullet before I forget it. That one that's on the way to Dark Link. Because otherwise I will forget and I don't want to. Now, is there a way to open this door again? Because I know you can open the one on the second level, but I don't think... No, because there isn't one on the third level, is there? Yeah, there is, Harry. But you can't. So where's the... Oh, excuse me, checkpoint. Sorry, didn't mean to get in your way there. Where's the door I'm looking for? Where's the droid I'm looking for that matter? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Where the floaty platform is. So yeah, I'm glad to like talk about like LPing stuff. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed Hatful Boyfriend, the LP I did, as much as I did, because I don't know, like that game, like what I love about it is that like, and I replied to some comments saying like the same thing. What I love about it is just how kind of like, so that's 3 skull tullets. The last 2, I know where they are. There's one in like the middle room up high, and there's one like behind the boulder. Okay, so what do we... I'm pretty sure the next thing we have to do is to take the water down to the bottom. Sue me if I'm wrong, but like... But yeah, I'm glad you liked Hatful Boyfriend. Like, what I loved about it is that, like, yeah, it's pigeons, but the game is totally kind of like, yeah, it doesn't make a big deal out of the fact it's pigeons at all. Like, from the first level, or from the first kind of thing, it's just like, yeah, pigeons, whatever, so what? And because of that, you also find it completely normal that it's pigeons, do you know? I'm like afraid to bring the water down. But I think I have to. I do. I have to bring it down. Obviously. Obvious. I have decided I am going to record some more of it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to record at least one other playthrough, like an alternative one. Like I think like that the Nagaki playthrough, I think that's like a very obvious kind of a, like not obvious, but I think that was kind of like the most likely playthrough for you, the most likely path for you to automatically or inadvertently take the first time through. Maybe it didn't seem to be very like I can see how with other paths, like there might be a more 50-50 chance of you getting this person or that person, or it might be less direct. But like with the Nagaki one, as soon as like you started on the like as soon as you said, oh yeah, I want to go to the library, it's like, well, that was the path that you had chosen, kind of a thing. So that kind of way. So I can see it maybe being different if you have like if you choose like other ones. I'm very worried that I'm missing a key or something, like that I'm going to go down into this bottom path and that I'm not going to have enough keys or something stupid like that. But if I don't, then we'll just have to go look for one. So that's the way it is. I think like the water temple has ended up getting such a kind of a status for being, oh yeah, that temple that's so hard. It's like, I know I've said this like a million times already, but it's like, stop whining. Like, she's serious. It's like, ooh, the water temple, I'm so scared. So that kind of way. It's like, jeez, like, there are plenty of harder things in games than the water temple in Ocarina of Time, in fairness. Like, any of the temples in Majora's Mask are harder than the water temple in Ocarina of Time, if you ask me. Do you know? I only have like 30 arrows. Should I like go ahead and like take these guys out? That's not even the arrows. Should I go ahead and like take these guys out before they even start getting in my way? What actually happened? I can't even remember what happens if you get like, if you get trapped by the vortexes. Like, where does it take you? Like, there has to be like somewhere where it takes you. My timing is fucking screwed up. There has to be somewhere it takes you. Like, the other way in like in the Gerudo thing, you end up in. Take off those boots, sir. Come on, Twink, get with the program. Am I even like paying attention to my time? I'm not. Come on. I think I'm going to end it here, and in the next part we'll finish the water temple, because there really isn't that much left to it at all. We kind of just have to go through this room and then through one other one, and then that's it. So thanks a million for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye.